In this video, I'm gonna do extra practice 2 in tutorial 2. So this is a question. They gave you a set X equals to the Cartesian product of two sets, and the Y is the intersection of two sets, and they want you to find the X intersect Y and X minus Y. In order to do this question, you need to figure out what your X and what your Y are. So first of all, let's find what X is. This set is pretty simple. It has only two elements, 1 and 2, so we don't have to worry about it. But this set looks pretty complicated, so let's solve for that first. We have m squared minus 5m plus 2 is less than or equal to 0. That's gonna give you 2, 3. Since it's minus 5, so that's negative 2 and negative 3. Yeah. So that's going to give you m minus 2 times m minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. And this is going to give you 2 and 3, so m is in between 2 and 3. Alright? And we know that m is a natural number. Natural number in between 2 and 3. That means this whole set, okay, this whole set is gonna be 2, 3, and that's it. Okay, which means my X is gonna be, so Cartesian product of 1, 2 and 2, 3, that's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, and then 2, 3. That's my X. Now let's look at Y. Let me use this because this is not the first question. Now let's look at Y. For Y, we have this intersect cross n, which means our X has to be from 1 and 2 and intersect the natural, so that's gonna be 1 only, because in this interval the only natural number in there is 1, and in this interval the only natural number are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's a lot of numbers, but I'll write it down. Again, it's a set of Cartesian products, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2. X can only be 1, so 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, and 1, 9. Okay, so since we know what our X and what our Y are, we can find our X intersect Y. So X intersect Y, which means the element that has to be in both X and Y. So let's have a look. Since X is smaller, let's check. 1, 2, we have 1, 2 in Y as well, so that's gonna be one of the elements. 1, 2. The next one is 1, 3. We have 1, 3 in Y as well, so 1, 3 is in there as well. The next element is 2, 2. We don't have 2, 2 in Y. And then 2, 3, we don't have 2, 3 in Y either, so that's our X intersect Y. Alright? Now, number 2, X minus Y. So we want the elements that are in X but not in Y. Alright, so 1, 2 is in X, but 1, 2 is in Y as well, so that's not gonna be in our X minus Y. 1, 3 is in X, but it's in Y as well, so that's not gonna be in there. 2, 2 is only in X, but not in Y, so that's our first element. 2, 2. 2, 3 is only in X, not in Y, so that's our second element. 2, 3. Okay, so those two are the final answer of this question.